Hello everyone, just Josh117 back again in Leave the Company. Today we're looking at the final Vanilla Moon, and it's a little expensive, so we're going to hop on this file 2 up here. It is going to cost us 1,500 credits, monies, I don't know. Ignore all this stuff here. This is such an old file, I do not remember what all this stuff's from. Why do we have, well, I'll use the bunny suit, I guess. We have the teleporters. So we have enough flashlights, looks like? Sweet. This might just be one. I think this is one that I heavily modded a couple months ago, at least. Yeah, we got 3,000. So we can definitely go to the one we're looking for, which is Artifice. This is definitely the hardest, but also the best, or one of the best moons. According to my research, it is the only S++ vanilla moon. So, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to try to see. I'll at least run outside first. Just kind of show you, like, hey, this is where all the stuff is. And we're going to go from there. We're going to grab a flashlight each time because I want to make sure I can see. Oh, that's right. This is unmodded. I keep forgetting that. This is just some small quality of life stuff. Okay, so you see these buildings here, right? S++. You're going to want to run in through this opening in the gates. Now, robots will spawn here, the birds, the old birds. They'll sometimes spawn inside here. These doors can be closed. I believe the lever's right there. Yes. And similarly with other doors and stuff too. We're going to ignore that hive for right now. And some of these doors end up being closed. So if they're closed, just leave them closed. That's usually what my advice is. They should have levers to open each one. So main entrance is right there. And then the fire exit is right here. Nice and simple, right? Or so you would think. Remember, this is the hardest one. Solo is not recommended. But then again, when is solo ever recommended in this series? The moons I'm showing you all are for illustration purposes only, not for you to go in and reenact the special stuff that I'm doing. Let me turn down the game audio just a little bit here, sorry. Okay. I realized it might have been a bit louder than I was. So, we're just doing the same thing, right? Looking for anything we can take back to the ship. And we're going to use that same strategy of just going one direction. We're going to hug the wall. So this way, we're going to go left. We're just going to keep going left no matter where it takes us. And then we're going to be able to navigate very easily back afterwards. I do hear something. That's a mine. Okay. That's fine. It's a mine in the mine. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. So, keep on moving here. Right? Try not to deviate from your plan. Right? If you're doing what I'm doing, just navigating based on going left, try not to deviate from that no matter what. Because it's the one way you're not going to get lost. And of course, the mine is locked. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I got very excited when I saw that. So that blue light, as we know, leads to the mine shafts, which are much smaller. But that's usually where a majority of the loot is. Remember when I said don't deviate? I literally just did and almost got lost. So that door's open. I believe we went through there. So elevator should be right there. Yeah. So we're going to go down here to see if we can get anything, right? We're looking for something. We're looking for anything, but we're looking for a key specifically. So pretty silent so far, surprisingly. And again, right, the mods I use are no death despawn, ship loot, and there's one other one. LC better saves to give myself all of those save files. So let's go this way. Literally just a circle. So it looks like everything is in that mine. Is the oh, key. There we go. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a little bit here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to lean away from the microphone. So, we're going to run back to where we saw the mine. I didn't actually navigate that. That was totally luck. And so we're going to go in. Now, running into creatures here sucks. It's just going to throw that out there. It is like the worst thing. 9 times out of 10, you really can't escape them. There was a really funny situation I had. Again, just go one direction, right? This very, very funny situation I had where I used a coil head to like stop the other monsters from getting at me. And then I just held it there for my friends to gather everything. So it worked out really well that way. But yeah, very easy to get lost if you don't have any sort of strategy with it, which I might actually get lost even as I'm saying that if I'm not careful. So we came back through here, and then we went back this way. I'm gonna grab this. And because we have our flashlight with us, that's actually a full inventory. So it should be this way and then to the right. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here with our first load of stuff. Again, if you didn't see our quote at the beginning, it's like 2,000. We're not going to get that, right? This is just for illustration purposes, just for you all to see. And I'll see in at least the subreddit for Lethal Company, people are still thinking about buying it, right? There are still new players coming in. So if you're coming in as a new player, welcome in. Hopefully this series helps you all out, right? Because that's the goal. I always just want more people to be playing and enjoying the game. I mean, I've got over 100 hours at this point, I believe. And the formula for me just works, right? The gameplay loop works perfectly for me. All right, so we're going to run this stuff back, and then we'll see where we are at. I didn't mean to come up here, because the door is right here. There we go. So we're at 4 o'clock already. So if there's any old birds, they should be awake by now. Got a baboon hawk there, 2 baboon hawks. Okay. We're going to actually go this way so they don't see me. The other part, of course, is running back and forth from the ship because you are farther away. Right, again, this is the hardest moon for a reason. And, of course, mods like increasing your stamina and triple jump will help you out as well. So let's store that. And do any of these jetpacks work? Oh boy, they do. All right, well, guess what we're trying? I have no idea how this is going to go. Let's do it. Oh, good lord. It's been so long since I've, like, piloted one of these. Good so far. Oh, the jetpack's really heavy. I forgot how heavy it was. There we go. Well, that worked. Sort of. Oh, look. Just immediately got an item. Oh, the jetpack does take up an inventory space. I apologize. I was about to say it didn't. So that's my bad. And another entrance to the mine. That's also locked. Of course it is. All right, we don't want to get too far away from the fire exit because stuff in here is going to be pretty hostile by now. I can hear the nutcracker already. Okay, I guess we can head back. Again, not the best haul in the world, but should be fine. Yeah, if you can figure out how to work these properly, they are going to help out a lot. Because up here, nothing can get us, right? There's the giant down there. That would have been a problem. Just fly. Yeah, as long as you're careful with it, jetpacks are great. You just gotta, like, not lose complete control of it, and you should be fine. There we go. So we actually got some stuff! We actually didn't die. Look at that, man. That is a huge improvement. If you saw our, Embryon video, we didn't die each time, but it happened very early on the first time because we didn't realize the moon was eclipsed. So this time, this go around, we're gonna go back down, assuming it's not eclipsed. Well, it's eclipsed. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna use the inverse teleporter. Just get inside. We'll worry about what's outside later. That helps. Okay, so this one can be any of the maps, I believe. It doesn't have to be the mines. I think it just defaults to the mines usually. So we don't have anywhere we have to get lost from. We're just looking for the exit. Is that the fire exit? Yo! Okay. Go us, man. Look at that. Okay. So now the goal is to just get enough items outside, really. That was extremely lucky. So Eclipsed only affects... Are you kidding me? Okay, what I was going to try to say is Eclipsed only affects monster spawns outside, right? Does not affect them inside. And yet I say that, though, and the Nutcracker just spawns in front of me as I'm about to say that. Is this guy hunting me? What is going on? Oh, we got a lot of items in here. Okay, I can hear him. I just want to make sure I can see him before he sees me, really. Use the bookshelves for cover. Run for the door! Oh! Well, there goes that. And that is your average experience on an eclipsed moon. Oh, and the robot was awake anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to make it back. So that's your eclipsed moon. You know, at least we got a full inventory, and at least I have that funny moment of the Nutcracker just popping up there. I'm like about to talk about how eclipsed moons don't affect spawn rates inside, and then the Nutcracker's right there. You could not have asked for a better moment. That I'm gonna definitely clip that later. So, what do we got for our last day, folks? Mild weather. Okay, that's better, right? That's better. And because we're definitely gonna die and not get enough, we can go ahead and do 4 times here as well. All right, let's do the inverse again, just to get in there really quickly. Oh, I need to count down. Darn it! I remembered a little bit too late. There's a mod to reduce that countdown, and so I have that mod. I forgot that otherwise it operates on that countdown. So we are gonna, you know what? Let's just take a jetpack just to get there quicker. There we go. Nice and easy. So where are we at now? Mansion or mines? Mines it is. Okay. How do I forgot to charge it. Well, that is a rookie mistake, man. Oh, no. All right, we can't go back empty-handed. We got to get something. Oh, okay. So there's just traps everywhere. Got it. Okay. Excellent. Great. Oh, look, the mines. Now, we are technically lost at this point because I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably going to drop the flashlight, to be honest, because we do not need it. Oh, wedding ring. Okay. And then of course, out of all the items we could get, it's the clock. Just a bunch of background noise now for the rest of our journey here. Is this the way that we were going? Yes. Okay. Let's at least put this out here and grab the fish that I just saw. Mainly because it's right there. Yeah, just because it's right there. And then if I somehow live long enough to get back to this point, I can just grab that. All right, so there should be a trap right there. No. Where was it then? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so I have to go back through this door. And then, let's see. I can't go that way, so I have to go straight. Which means the fire exit should be right there. Nice. So it wasn't too far away, actually. It was closer than I thought it was. All right, now we can just fly back over there. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Does he stop me from flying? You little, oh my lord. I didn't realize they stopped you from flying when they were on your head. Because the point is to make you fly. Okay. I'm gonna die because of this thing. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. I gotta wait for this guy to get off my head now. Everything just goes downhill so fast here. Can you get off my head, dude? Now, if you have a shovel, you can't hit these guys off yourself. Otherwise, you need a friend to help you. Are we good now? Okay, I think we're good now. See ya! Well, that worked really well, actually. Okay. Nice! Oh, I ended up right in front of the ship. Look at that. Okay. So that actually went surprisingly okay. That was very cool how that didn't immediately result in my death. Yeah. Oh, this guy's back, I think. We're just gonna blast off before he can even get us. Oh, the robot's still here. Let me go and I've never actually been up here. Let me see if there's anything up here. Okay, there's not. I just wanted to see. Anything back here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh! Okay. Thought I goofed first. He's coming for me, isn't he? Yep. See ya! Oh man. Don't get addicted to using the jetpack like that, but man, that is fun. Okay. Back on topic. Let's oh, hey bud. I want that. That's mine. Oh well. That was the fish we grabbed earlier. Oh, not you again. So I will need to get rid of him again before going back outside. Alright, so just go to the left. Just go as far left as you can. Every branch, just take a left. That way, when you come back out, you can just take all rights. See? Bell, look at that. Look at... Well, don't look at that. Don't look at that guy. He's definitely going to kill me, isn't he? He's like 110% going to get me. He's going to be... I've probably... The most I've died in Lethal Company is probably to the Bracken. 100%. I'm assuming that's pretty much across the board. Is that it's just always been the Bracken. Which, love him as an enemy concept. Right? Not saying it's bad concept. It's a brilliant concept. I just hate dealing with it. Okay, there's the pile. So if we can leave the jetpack outside, because it's really weighing me down, then we can come back in, grab the fish, and get out. Yoink. Okay. What was that other thing? Did you guys see? I'm not going back in there, but did you guys see that? That was so close. And because I was an idiot and not being quiet, it almost got me. Oh, man. If you're ever on the fence about getting this game, get it. Okay. That went surprisingly well. Oh, man. Dude, the jetpack is something else. I forgot that I had so many on I guess, why do I have so many on here? I can't think of why. It must have been with friends. We must have like flown around the jetpacks or something. I don't know. But yeah, start ship. Let's go. All right. So we have 802. Normally this would be the day that you would go and sell to the company. But since we don't have enough, we might as well just do another day here. Right? So let's do that. Ignore how much experience I have. It's not important. Shows you play the game way too much. So, weather flooded. Okay, that'll make this interesting, actually. That'll make this very interesting. See, it's telling me to have 0 days, right? We don't have enough on the ship. So, I might as well just do a fourth run of it. Now, I believe flooded, it's going to block off one of the entrances eventually, I think. It's going to make somehow it makes navigating harder. I don't remember exactly how. Can I just jetpack off of the ship as it's landing? I think so. Yeah, look at that. Main entrance. Nailed it. Your screen goes really crazy when you try to use the jetpack. Oh, I could just leave it outside, I guess. No. I can leave it on the elevator, though. That I can do. It is obligatory that you dance for the elevator music. But yeah, people still on the fence about getting it. I would say get it. If you played other games like Repo, Sketchy's Contract, Content Warning even, you're going to love this. See, for me, this was the first one I played, and then I went and played those other ones. So I always come back to this one. Oh, a painting. Look at that. I never expect to find the paintings outside of the mansion, so it's always kind of cool when I do. I think we went up here, and then... Okay, yeah. Because for a second there I was lost, so I'm glad I figured it out. Okay, going left, dead end. Going right, I guess, also dead end. Great! So I was kind of going... Well, I was kind of going left, now that I think about it. Like, now that I pay attention to what I'm doing, I kind of was going left. Because I went over here. I went down there. I saw the painting at the top of this hill that I'm going down. So, yeah. It's more so for the factory map, the basic one. But it works for this, too. And, yeah. Pretty solid. Even without mods, this game is great. Like, the mods just make it even better. There's someone I'm watching currently who's like experiencing Lethal Company for the first time. He's playing through the basic map so far, and I'll just see little things that he does, and I'm like, oh, this is going to end that way. He picked up an Easter egg I forget if I talked about this in the last one. He picked up an Easter egg, and I was like, oh, he is going to, yeah, I did talk about it. He's going to eat it, and he absolutely did, because he tried to put it down, and it exploded. And I was like, yep, been there. Yep. Every single player has absolutely done that at least once. But I'm glad people are still, playing it, trying it, giving it a shot. Because for $10, it's a steal. For 10 bucks, it's a steal. You get AAA games that are 60, 70, now 80 or 90, and they're not even as good. Right? Or they have problems, or they have DLC, right? This is a whole package for 10 bucks. And as long as you have people to play with, you are probably going to spend more hours playing it. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of lost now. I don't recognize this. I don't think I'm going the right way. Did I also mention this is one of the biggest maps? Yeah, it's a great time to mention that, huh? Yeah, I don't recognize any of this. The neurons are not firing upstairs anymore. They're just scared. Did you guys hear that? I heard like a bell ringing. Does that signal noon? Is that what that does? I've never heard that before until now. Because it wasn't me IRL. It's like just past noon when I'm filming this. Never heard that before. It's obviously not this way. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. And see, this is the problem now, right? You get lost, and then you're spending precious time trying to find your way back out. Because we found the mine, but I don't remember what viewpoint I saw it from. I thought I saw it from over here. So then that would mean that I came from this direction. But I thought I just eliminated this one. No, that looks familiar now. Nope. It's not, because that's a dead end. Oh man, I think we're gonna die on this one. Because I'm kind of just running in circles now. Okay, let's assume that my brain is wrong. Let's assume, that I came from a different direction than I think I did. What about over here? I think this is all dead ends too. Yeah. Now we're on a time limit. So let's assume I'm wrong. Let's assume that we came from this direction. We didn't, because it's a dead end. Oh, good Lord. And we didn't come from somewhere in here. Oh. Cool. I mean, I'll take it. I forgot to say as well, those old birds, they kill everything else. They straight up murder everything else in the game. So now we're calling up the elevator. And we're going to leave the flashlight. And we're going to see if we can get out of here. Let me go grab the... No, it's not even worth it. Because I'm not going to get back here. I can't use the jetpack while holding this. Just gonna run over here. This will be a hard one. I thought you could use the jetpack while holding a two-handed item. I guess not. Turning the corner? Yep. Okay, luckily it can't get in here. It looks like this is one of them that's closed. I think that's our only door out, though. I can't see anything. Wow, coming in here was kind of a mistake, actually. Because I can't see a thing. I gotta get a look at what's happening. Okay, so that's the main entrance. So that means that this is the main entrance wall, which means my exit is going to be somewhere along this wall. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now I see what looks like water starting to form. Okay, yeah, we're wading through water now. Okay. As long as I don't go underneath, we should be good. Because I can't run in the water, and my stamina's just gone. So let's try to have that recharge here. Okay. Oh, he scared me. As long as I don't go under, I should be fine. As long as you're the only one, you won't attack me until there's another one. Oh my. This is crazy. Yeah, keep back up. Up. We made it just in time. We gotta go now because that thing is right here. What a time! That was amazing. We could not have gotten here a second later. We would have been dead. I think that's a successful run of Artifice. I don't know about you, but that's pretty successful to me. We got a total of about 1,000, so not bad. For one player, I'll take that. For one player, I'll take it. I will take a C for playing single player. All right. Well, we're going to get kicked out here in a second, so I'll let this play.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
Really underplays the whole situation when the disco music starts playing. Okay. So not bad. Right? I think that went pretty well. We were gonna fail no matter what because of how high the quota was. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this 5-part series of the Vanilla Moons. In the future, we will be taking a look at the custom moons, probably starting with Wesley's and going from there. So until next time, have a great day, everybody.